Good day everyone. I'm Jovan Igamil from the ECT 14. The topic I chose is climate change. Climate change and its death effect on us Mother Nature. Strongest weakness, climate change. Slowly taking her down yet she tries to fight back. The only thing she can really to help her is us. Yet we are doing everything in the contrary, destroying the trees, adding more chemicals to the greenhouse gases, burning fossil fuels and every other little thing, consuming her little by little. So many say, what are we going to do? Well, first one has to know climate change really is, what it does and what it is affecting, let alone who. Climate change is also known as global warming. Is the observation of the Earth's temperature rising. It has taken huge toll on us our environment, yet the more tend to pollute the Earth, we worse the Earth. In 1896, Swedish scientist Svante Arrhenius made a scientific theory. According to the Scientific American, he said that the more burn fossil fuels like coals, the more carbon dioxide was released into the atmosphere, thus creating the greenhouse effect. About 120 years later, Arrhenius was right. Climate change has not only increased the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, but it can take in many lives of animals. Their the habitats and us, the one who are not only making worse are also the ones who are going to experience the most danger. Lives are being taken away and the continuation of climate change is limiting our lives. Climate change has affected millions of animals, insects, rodents, and humans and so much more. It has affected to all things that are living in a negative way. It is primarily affecting the animals that live in the North and South Pole, for example. The polar bears their own grounds of disappointing and melting away. Yet, many more bears are still being affected. Climate change hasn't only impacted us in a negative way, but it has also impacted us in a positive way. Between the years 2016 to 2017, there has been an 88% increase in the United States population who are concerned about climate change. They have been informed more about climate change, its effect, and what is going around in our society. Yes, climate change is a negative thing, but the most important thing is informing people about climate change and what is in the Scientific American website. Calendar was only person who believed the effect of the greenhouse gases. If we written from him on his present belief in what he believed out the greenhouse gases, a lot of scientific discoveries in climate change will have had occurred. Thus, the more reason why we should be presenting the sharing of news of what is going on in our world and effects of climate change. Yes, we have president who does not scientifically believe in our effect climate change if we has the people stick to one province as we can prosecute the community, them and government and pretty soon and we can show the climate change is real to the non-beliefs. Yet, without the support of each other, damages are still being made to our environment. As of 2014, coral and polar bears and frogs are the species and have been hit the hardest when it comes to climate change. Say National Geographic Christine Del Amor, due to his dramatic change, many animals have had to adapt their new environment due to this change. Take birds, for example. They migrate when their home gets too cold. They move shore, warmer, but since spring arriving earlier. They are needing to immigrate more and more often. Yet, this is just one animal. Frogs, the amphibians, means that since they are cold-blooded, they are needing to attract to the heat. So that when they need to lay eggs, they need the water to lay their eggs. Cool, with the earth temperature rising, it getting harder from the reduced since also affecting the water temperature. Frogs habitats are also getting there and more hard to find, and still more animals are continuing to be affected in a very dramatic way. Animals' homes are being destroyed and we let happen, but we aren't just destroying their homes, we are also destroying ours. We can only so much, but we all need to participate in helping out the environment by simply repeating the three classic RS: reduce, reuse, recycle. You are already helping out what you're just doing by yourself. It's ongoing to make huge change so spread to the world. Tell your neighbors about climate change, tell your family, tell everyone, and tell them what is going in our society, what is causing climate change. Tell them what they can do stop and what to contribute to the environment. We can also only do so much alone, and it can only go so far. Every day is spent doing nothing to help our environment, and another day less of our future generation living. That's all. Thank you.